as a 10-year-old, you're not worthy. And what happens is when the mother and dad have to really step in and express that self-esteem to that child, express that self-growth, and let them know that the way they look is beautiful. And you have to keep saying it over and over again. As a 10-year-old, you have no experiences, except those that you impress upon yourself, which are not really very good all the time. So that's why it's so important as a mother to be sure that your 10-year-old feels wonderful, beautiful, intelligent, and smart as the world. But you have to keep saying that. You can't say it once. You have to say it every day. Every day they get up and express to that child when she looks into that mirror every single morning, she can say to herself, I am beautiful. I am smart. But that has to be learned.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is like, okay, Mom, you said you love me. Okay, I get it. But then I think it's also important that your mom's friends also tell you, because it's one thing for your mom to tell you, because it's like, okay, you're my mom, you have to tell me this, right? But when you have your mother's friends who also tell you that, it's more believable.
Yep, everyone that's in your friend circle, your mom's friend circles,
right.
Your relatives, you want to hear that positive affirmation. And speaking about that, many girls and women grapple with self-esteem or body image from time to time. Our internal voices will say things like, I'm too tall, too short, too skinny, too fat, too light, too dark. My hair is too thick or too curly. What is a mantra or affirmation or steps that you live by that could help others?
One of the mantras that I love to share with my clients when we're doing a lot of body image work specifically is that your body is the least interesting thing about you. Your body is merely the shell that carries your soul. It's not who you are. It's not your personality. And if you take a look around at the people that love you in your life, your friends, your family, if you went up to them and asked, what do you love about me? They're gonna say, she's so caring, she's so smart, she's such a joy to be around. They're not going to mention things about your body. And then in terms of self-worth, one of my favorite self-worth mantras that I like to share with clients and personally live by as well is that you are inherently worthy. There's nothing that you can do to diminish your worth, to take away from it. You're born worthy and you will die worthy. A lot of times through life experiences, we start to feel as if, I've made mistakes, I've done this, I'm not worthy anymore, or I'm not good enough. But there is nothing that you can do to take away the worth that you were born with. It's inherently inside of you, it's intrinsic. And my wish for all women is that you would find that inner worth, and that it doesn't have to be an external validation type of thing. It can be something that you feel intrinsically worthy, like in your bones, you feel you are worthy and good enough.
Thank you, that's good. You are inherently worthy, inherently worthy. Awesome.
I think for me, it was always don't compare yourself to others, just because we start looking and fantasizing about people and we're like, oh, I wish I had that, or I wish I could be that person. And then it gets to a point where it's like, you don't even know who you are because you're so fascinated with someone else that it's like, who am I? Where am I supposed to go? I don't have what they have. I don't do what they do. And I think it's just, you got to be careful not to compare yourself. Just, again, trust yourself.